Atoms fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. The apocalypse. The heat is scorching. Forests burned up. The sky colors red. Volcanoes erupt. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.
Hello to day. I am Apocalypse Cheese, and here we are today, going to work on finishing Horizon Zero Dawn. We gotta be close to the end at this point. At least the end of the main campaign. We still got to finish the Wilds DLC stuff, which we did start, but we have not finished. Before we get started today, I do want to thank Zero Zeronis for both a follow and the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Not necessary, but greatly appreciated. I hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy your time here. I hope you enjoy the emotes. I still need to make more, so I'm sorry you don't have as many some people be able to give you. I have 5 slots to fill still. It's the animated ones that I don't. Which I'm probably just going to do with the basic ones until I can pay someone to make. I don't think I can emotes myself. So let's get into Stream Raiders. We still got this event going on for 6 more days. Which means what? It's going to end what? It's Tuesday? Well, if we can start early enough, we can fill in a few more battles. But we'll see how well we can do Stream Raiders while playing Dark Souls. I don't know how well that's, because I think you can't. I don't think you can pause Dark Souls much. Could be wrong on. All right. On the battles. Oh, and by the way, we got the my second most wanted skin, and we finally got the Fire Balloon Monster. I'm not sure what I want after this. I think I'm just going to go for the water skin. I think the ones I want next, so we'll just stick with that. Sounds good to me. To the game. Got a thing to do up here, so that's what we're gonna. Little side mission. As soon as we get that 5th power cell, we're going to go the special armor. End of the stuff.
Glinthawks. This must be Pitchcliff.
Glinthawks. Oh, I got 2 of them in one. Where are they?
This Glinthawks attack. I'd better speak to whoever's in charge.
Dank, we're exhausted. It's the 3rd flock we faced today.
Say a 3rd flock that you've done today. A lot of Glinthawks.
save this for later. First strike.
Thank God.
Not bad.
Charger heart. I have been needing. Undeniably. Oh. That one takes bony meat. Had it. Still needs a boar skin. Squirrel bone. Yeah. God dang boar skin. Maybe. God damn.
Okay.
Alright, this one just needs squirrel bone. Till I get stuff that tells me otherwise. Only thing I need is squirrel bone. All right.
Stay quiet.
Awesome, awesome. Now I only need to kill for... Perfectly fine by me. This is the dead Glenhawk. This is a supply crate. Okay. Up there. That. You have the... No, wait, now, how do we get in there? I'm failing to understand. Stupid? I mean, that's likely. How are we supposed to get up here? Oh, there's a fucking ladder. Oh my god. Well, ignore me, sir. I'm a goddamn idiot.
You just flew in on a rainbow and saved our sorry slags. Where do you come from?
A man named Hackard outside the village warned me.
Traitor! I ordered him to stay put.
Don't call him a traitor, he
Throw him
helped.
in irons.
He's dead.
What? That scorched out, filthy, rotten dirtwad of a brother. Why didn't he listen?
I could be wrong.
Why?
He was worried you and the entire town would be killed. Do you have any idea what could be drawing the Glinthawks? Has anyone come trying to sell lures? They're devices that attract machines.
Is that real? Is that some sort of Nora joke?
I'll take that as a no. Has anything changed that might have lured the Glinthawks? Have you left machine scrap lying around?
No. Us around use our scrap, not like the Carja. They only keep the pretty parts.
So the Carja have been leaving scrap around.
Here? Never.
Scams.
If a Carja wasted scrap on my watch, I'd pick it up and make him eat it.
Why do you think the Carja have anything to do with the Glinthawks?
We built this outpost to protect against the Carja. Now they're coming here to trade. Fine. Their shards are as good as anyone's. But everyone knows that they want this place. Come to think of it, they want every place.
But how could the Carja have brought on the Glinthawks?
If I ever get a break from him, I'll see if I can spare a man to follow the trail.
You have the worst mustache so
There's
far.
a Carja at the other end.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm the mayor. Mostly because I was too drunk to say no when my brother asked me. Tell me where he is, and I'll lay him to rest once we get these Glinthawks to flock off.
You'll find him due south of here, along the river.
Damn that fool. That bung. That lunkhead. Thank you for being with him at the end.
Why don't I investigate why the Glinthawks are attacking? You've got your hands full.
Really? No one ever offers to help me. You, any good at tracking?
You could say that.
All right, then. Let me know what you find. Hammer to steel, a Carja is behind all this.
That device is sending out a signal.
Turn off!
Nothing that's attracting the Glinthawks. What are you doing?
By the sun! It won't turn off!
That device is making the Glinthawks attack.
You just
Turn it
said.
off.
Me? I don't know how to turn it off any more than I know how I turned it on. I scrounged it from an old workshop.
Well, that should do it.
The good
Now
old
start talking.
good old break it
Why are you
solution.
scrounging
This is a
gear you
great
don't
one.
even understand?
My customers demand extraordinary pieces best found at the fringes of civilization. My tales of adventure only increase their value. Where others only dare tread, I flourish. No mountain climbs too high that I can't mount it. My trade demands sacrifice.
Including the sacrifice of innocence? Those Glinthawks swooped down and attacked everyone.
I didn't mean for that to happen. I sought only to sate the appetites of rich nobles who never leave their mansions.
Okay.
You mentioned you found the device in a workshop?
Yes, I camped out atop the snowy eastern ridge. No easy climb even in my best years, but I girded my
Enough. Were there any other devices at this workshop?
abandoned equipment, the likes of which I've never seen. A peculiar silo remained impervious to my attempts to open it. As I searched, I wondered how many secrets lie hidden in this world, as we, in our ignorance, go about our daily...
Your point?
Oh, no, I didn't see another device. But one could still be there, waiting to unleash its horrors.
Did you know this whole time that that device was luring Glinthawks?
By the sun, no! I stashed it here for a while, but when I came back, I was nearly beheaded by one of those flying terrors.
This device is dangerous. I have to find that workshop and make sure it's the last. Where is it?
On the eastern ridge, just beyond my campsite. But after I descended from the workshop, a cracking above me signaled my doom. I dove into the river mere moments before an avalanche took out the path. You can't reach it now. The climb is too perilous.
I'll take my chances. You just stay away from that workshop and try not to cause another mess.
Ah, Jesus. It's out of the way. Quite a trek, actually. Fuck all y'all. I don't give a shit. I'm running through. Oh, shit. Don't run up my path.
right, so the workshop can't be far. Right.
For the workshop. Let's go to the workshop. The shop. Okay. Climb is too perilous. Never met me. Nora with the ability to slow down time when I make jumps. I don't know.
The snow's got a bite out here.
Alright. Done. Ooh, it's a really nice one. I'll watch.
But Allure brought that Stormbird here. If I find any and destroy them, the machine should leave. There. Allure.
Here's a question.
Red light means trouble.
Alright.
No more lures. Now
Leave.
about this workshop.
Leave. Just leave. Just leave. Just leave.
So Dervahl was behind these lures. Brilliant. And dangerous. Now to bring word back to Pitchcliff.
Alright. We'll fast travel after this. Raiders battle! Let's go. Do. Alrighty. Another tank. That we complete west. So we gotta place 3 archers now. It's gonna get assist from buffing. I don't that without things. I hate that. I hate assist from buffing. Back to game.
How can we stop that from happening again?
I've never been more terrified in my life.
I don't need to be crouching. Let's go. Climb your ladder. Talk to you. Totally did your shit.
You'll be happy to know I found another one of those lures and destroyed it. Should be the last you'll hear of it.
By fire and spit, you went above and beyond. How do you know there won't be any more?
The workshop where I found it was long abandoned. You're safe.
Good. My troops want to spit and shake your hand, as my brother would have. On behalf of Pitchcliff and my family, I thank you.
It's death from the skies. All right. All right. Next quest. Gotta be almost done here. Close. Up we go.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new? Yeah, it's guarded all right. But I can get through this.
Where the hell are they? We'll just fast travel past it. I don't give a shit. I've been through here once. I don't need to do it again. I didn't mean to do that.
Definitely not scrap.
Climbing. Up we go.
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
Blackout white. It is, though. That's the weird part, man. It's heavily guarded by machines. I have seen that many. I know there were stalkers back there, I think. They respawned. Oh dear. That's what might be concerning.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before.
To a point. You'll see.
Look. Aloy, this is the warmest clothing we have.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Do this on the regular.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized.
How you drill?
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks.
Mind your footing.
Second. Just want to make sure I. We'll probably finish Gaia Prime because there's no like back up here. All right. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I don't miss it.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I
Okay,
found.
we'll get to the armor after.
Guess that's my way across. It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
It's like, so, how destroyed is this place?
Glad that's over. Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Oh, yeah, but now we got stuff. All right. Trying to make sure we don't miss anything. Drop.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Accord. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her love.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the beaters.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Also, side path. Where does this go? Over here for. Isn't. Try this one open. Yay, we got a full stash here. I guess I would matter more if it didn't feel like all the resources were absolutely.
This is Charles Rodson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for. Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other,
Good timing, Raiders.
I'm okay with
Good
this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond
Not gonna,
exceptional.
like, over the time period of time.
Bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit
Better
it.
than him.
You think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For others. For everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go.
Ah,
home.
Silence. You gave up way too easy on that one.
Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
It's so cold.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
All right. Just don't try to leap across. Just close calls all the way. God. God. Hate how she climbs.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Question: how are we supposed to get across here? Is it a jump? Is it? There we go. That was a dubious part right there. Over this way. Bing. I suppose. This cord back down. Not taking the cord back down, so obviously I'm not gonna. No, wait, there's a thing there. Fucking cutscenes. Wait a second. We have a battle I forgot about. Let's do that. Let's do the battle, and then we'll continue. Is there a second battle? Or third? I don't remember. Either way, stand up. Stretch. Shake out them legs. Get that blood flow going. Prevent clots. Don't die from an pulmonary embolism. Don't allow deep vein thrombosis to happen to you. Yeah. West. So let's get this loyalty gold chest going. All right. That was the wrong one. Change. Archer. Let's go. Back to the game. Resume. Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
Okay. The room here. Just denying me my loot.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
This is Insanity, Barrow.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Silence.
Can't be Oblivion, we're here.
Hope.
Now let's hope everything goes according to plan here.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it. Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
How do we go up? All right. Or said it did silence. Fair.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop
Fucking Hades.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Carja? How did they become involved?
The Carja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity
You're a hacker.
and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora Mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature. And usefulness.
After all, you were the main character of the game.
Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really. So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the Master Override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
No, any
Oh,
sort of
no
access port would go directly to Hades.
Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Grab them since they're here. Ooh. Items. What did I miss? Oh, these. All right. Oh, I gotta do this. Craft lance. Oh, this is the only time we do this, but this is a good lead into the next game where you actually have more, where you have crafting tables. Oh. Oh, is it just another upgrade for your lance? Off. All right. Get ourselves over to this bunker.
Frost catching in my throat.
Also. Doesn't matter. We're cool. Get ourselves this armor. Finally.
These two. It's some kind of code. Maybe there's a clue nearby. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
Okay, 1200.
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works. Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right position.
Right.
Did it. Now to check the door. Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Need to install these power cells. That should do it. Only 2 more. Just 1 more.
Cell.
There we go. The last one. These numbers. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code.
Seven. 60. 450. 630.
Did it. Let's have a look at that armor inside. All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Palace of the Sun. I didn't realize you had to take this somewhere else. But regardless, we still got it. Still got the stuff in here. We're gonna go make the armor. We're gonna have the armor. Finish this game with the shield armor. Because we're awesome like that or something. Go. marker keeps fucking jolting around though, so.
That crazy asshole tried
If you're gonna do this, why didn't you just make a goddamn line in the ground? It's so much easier. I'm glad they're not just like, Karja, kill him. You're lucky.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
Able to get up the throne again.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine.
Did I fuck up?
Whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know.
Oh,
about
it's in a
enemies.
treasure box.
Everything.
I'm an
I
idiot.
don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
All right. Raiders battle time. Shield weave outfit. Yeah. Did it. Go. Can't kill him, it just keeps healing. Alright, let's get ourselves, I don't know, Archer. Back to the game. Where do we need to go now? That's a Bloomless Murad.
I work hard every day. Sleep like a rock every night.
That is a neat armor.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
An army on the edge of the city. Look for cover. Don't get trapped.
Okay. All right. Side quests get it done.
You're Three-Toe Huadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damn fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
So Vanasha
Useful
needed
parts.
safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Oh dear. Not a bad.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Carja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking
That's
face.
a
I barely
rock
escaped.
crusher or rock butter.
My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Fanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen. I've got to destroy that thing in the past before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
Okay, where are we going? There.
About to get loud.
Fucker. Ah, shit. Stop the fucking shark attack bullshit. Oh God. I don't know how that hit me. dead. I'm searching your friends' corpses. But I didn't kill them, so I think it's fair. Dead.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock jaw would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before we're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection.
Oh, this is the king of the Shadow Carja that we're getting out of there.
Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carja, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Itaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully.
Without dying. You seem to be falling apart, sir.
So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood. Some traps would be nice. Shall we prepare a little surprise for them? Are you sure you don't have any traps, little huntress?
Set this here.
Take cover up there, behind that rock. Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we? For Avad! Well, that was entertaining, but but I suspect we're not done. More of the bastards. Get ready.
What joke is this?
Gonna be up here taking pot shots at people.
Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
Was that it? Just 6 enemies?
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league.
What are we fighting?
If anything
Oh, good thing I
happens to
got
me,
it. It's
I
a
will be
goddamn
very
Thunderjaw.
cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Too high!
What is this in? How does it disappear once I touch it? Okay. All right, let's go. She jinxed it. Yes, she did.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we? You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Very, protagonist thing to say there. And this is a side mission. This ending to it feels like the ending of a main story quest. Oh, don't get me wrong. Very well, very nice. I don't know, this isn't the main game. The end of the DLC has its own emotional peaks and valleys as well.
Edaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks.
Probably easily the most significant side mission, I think. But yeah, you could entirely complete the main story without ever doing that.
I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Alright. Alright. The optional stuff. Aided the defectors! Oh no. How could I do such a thing? Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Okay.
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow.
Heavy. Hits hard, too.
All over. Hell. Oh.
This'll do.
Range is good. Try the next. See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
You know that I appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heap.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
Knock down this other, just in case.
Let's get on with it.
Have you just polished that armor, Luzit?
Of course. Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain...
Those are your emotes.
Woo! Chances.
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day.
This place really couldn't be more different.
Alright, let's do the Raiders battle. Oh, we have 3 skill points. Awesome. Alright. Going to get that token chest. Do it. Yeah. Archer over here. So we need assist from buffing. Start. We can buff next round. Game. Hill points. Dismount strike. Should have. Okay, we should have more than enough for this. Because we're only 55 and we get one per level. Let's get up to the spire. See what it's like over here. Even if it's just an optional thing and it doesn't give us any experience. But it might, so who knows. Unless I'm actually not even close to the ending, we're probably going to finish the ending of the main campaign today. But new. I could be wrong. Oh, wait, no. I'm being distracted by the... secondary. Have I even been up here before? I have no memory. Maybe.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrow.
Oh, stop it.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
And let's go. Who the hell's over here? There's a good chance I know. Let's just see, just in case.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves...
That's exactly who I thought it was.
Aloy. So here we are again.
I couldn't remember his
gearing up for a
name.
fight. Only this time it
most
sounds like the bad guys have a lot more
characters'
firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's... big.
A little.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Yay! Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
Some studded leather armor there.
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard.
Can't beat him? Hit him
We're here
harder.
for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Oh. Alright. It's all that optional stuff out of the way. I don't know. I think this is might be the final quest. I'm not positive. Just out of curiosity. So the last text data point. I don't know where I missed holograms. I don't know where I missed audio. If I even did. Or I missed glyphs. Oh well. There are 2 side quests I have not done. And 2 errands. Maybe they're still in my thing? I don't know. I don't know where to find them. Save. There is only one more main quest, though.
Would you like to buy something today?
Where are they coming from? The west? The jewel?
Roland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Way back. There's no turning back now.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with A weight like this pressing on you. How did you, Rost? After you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Oh dear.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not what smoke.
And what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Oh, those things. There's a lot of them.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Why would you hesitate?
Loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
Son of a bitch.
Peerless!
No! Rally the Vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
I have shield armor.
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Bleed for the shadow. Why do you fight?
He's quick.
The end is inevitable. Shadow take you. You cannot run. Accept it. Accept your You will not escape the shadow. Only endless night awaits you. Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
Bridge can't take much more of this. It's giving way!
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
Come on. Got you.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
You're done. Hades is next.
The buried shadow will save me. I cannot. Ah!
And like that, you're dead. That with its really poorly rendered polygons. Reach the door. I don't know why it was locked off like that. Anyways.
Can't carry more.
What?
Meridian! Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platform!
Time to go.
Come on. Where are they? Come on. More?
Raise arms again! West!
I don't agree. Oh, shit.
It's taking a shot at me.
Oh, shit.
Don't want to be here when that hits.
Come on! Die! Come on. Oh, Jesus. Another one. Devastating. Hades. Good of you. Good of you to come to me, Hades. That's very, very fortunate.
Aloy! Aloy! My oh, mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No, wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
That's a whole hell of a lot of devastation right there.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, Shadow Demon.
Swim faster.
Wash.
Everything's blurry.
Hades is transmitting.
It's a problem. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, no! Kid, you may want to move. Well, we have a problem. Oh. It's eating, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's eating shit.
If Hades has stirred the signal, it must have.
I am
gotten
gonna
through the
finish
defenses.
this, I think.
I have to get up there.
We're finishing the story before we do the next Raider's Pedal, so. Nope.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. I knew this wouldn't be easy.
We're so close to the end.
Aloy! It's Aloy!
Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up. Last chance.
All right. Time to do this.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Okay, sure.
way's clear.
Finish it, Aloy! Finish it now!
That one was the last.
All right. That's fine. Picking up my shit though. Keeping it from me. Hi, Hades.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Hi.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Ing. Man, she was ready to shoot an arrow right into him. Where's the other chick? Oh, from the Hunter's Lodge.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Or like the Metal Flowers did. Huh. This isn't a standard credit sequence, so I'm gonna assume there's something I need to see. If it gets to just a scrolling one, we'll switch out and do this Raiders battle. Music. Now we see these parts running through, like that's the blaze, I think. Doesn't tell us what they make here though, which is considerably concerning. What do they do? Would be nice to see like more of the assembly process. I think that'd be cool. I guess it's not needed. Yeah, in the story, yeah, they definitely set up the sequel just more subtly than they do in a lot of other things. The sequel literally was the what activated the, or what interfered with Hades and Gaia. See if they if there's anything they add here that spells that out. Combat is satisfying in this game. I'll tell you that for sure. Such good combat. And almost entirely ranged. Wants me to get, so I can finish Frozen Wilds. I really want to get in the next one, but I kind of promised I was going to try to do Dark Souls next. We'll see how that goes. If we get a couple streams into it and I'm still just like, this is just not for me, I'll probably move on. Definitely been a lot of hesitation on my part to like even Souls. This does not feel like a game that any of them, but we'll see. See how it goes. And eat on it entirely. Tried some Demon Souls. May have played a few minutes of, I think probably may have played 10, 20 minutes. Oh, and I have the Assassin's Creed DLC too. See, the Assassin's Creed DLC is difficult. I still want to be like, I don't know if they were going to release any more stuff. I know I got the Arsenal still coming. Armory. There's probably more Tombs of the Fallen coming. And I almost want to know if there's going to be a DLC for an expansion, a fourth expansion. I don't know. Difficult to commit to it when I just don't know. First of all, I don't know if there's going to be DLC for this, but always could wait on that. It's not like that's a huge issue. All right, I'm starting to think that these are repeating. This is a repeating motion. Now we're back to it's like legs and are positive. So from all the machines I've seen of between the two, all of my favorite ones, second game. So. We're at special thanks, so it can't be much longer. I usually put that near the end of the credits. I don't know what qualifies for special thanks. People who contributed a little bit, but that's not enough to get in the main credits. Showed support in other ways. Family members. I have no idea. Why is Hideo Kojima's name on here? Secret Agent Mark Kearney? Alien cosplayers and fan artists. Wait, was that patched in later? Gorilla babies? These are all what? These all children that were born among the staff members. I never understood this. Is this a children born among the staff members, or are these like rookies that were taken in? I assume they're children born of the staff. You people, staff that passed away during production. Huh? Well, you're welcome. I've enjoyed it so far. I am going to finish your DLC though. Maybe. Not going through the frozen wilds fucking stuff. We haven't even done it yet. Where are you going?
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Don't go in there. Seems like a bad idea. All right, let's do the Raiders battle and call it a day. As I said, we'll try to finish the Frozen Wilds tomorrow. I don't know how long it's going to take. So I don't know if I'm going to, but we're going to try. And then maybe Friday we can try starting Dark Souls. We'll see. Go in here. Those 4 chests. We got both those skin. Don't have the Musketeer skin, but it's not the one I want. I don't want these water skins. And of course, if we don't get them, we don't get them. All right, let's start this next one. It's going to be a loyalty token chest. I'm gonna bust her down. Oh, that's right. We were supposed to do buffing. Just so you know, little thing popped up. Congratulations to defeated Hayes and protected Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow prior to the final battle in Meridian. You keep all loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Additionally, New Game Plus has been unlocked, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills accumulated through the playthrough. New Game Plus loadout of your current inventory and skills has been created to play in this mode. Simply choose the New Game Plus option in the main menu. You can also create new loadouts via the pause menu in the game. Thanks for playing the Horizon team. All right, I'm putting my oh yeah. Tomorrow we'll try to do the Frozen Wild stuff. No reason to do anything else really. Wild stuff. As I said, Friday we might be actually start trying to get through their see how it goes. As I've stated before, I'm a huge fan of Dark Souls, not a huge fan of the style, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. Take care and have a wonderful